Open-world games are where players truly live inside a game, not just finish it. In 2026, several upcoming titles are aiming to deliver bigger worlds, deeper systems, and more meaningful freedom than ever before. These are not empty maps filled with icons. These are living worlds designed to react to how you play. Today, we're breaking down the best open-world games coming in 2026. Forza Horizon 6 continues to refine the idea of a shared racing playground built around freedom and accessibility. The map is designed to feature multiple biomes, elevation changes, and dynamic weather that directly affect driving behavior. Roads transition from dense cities to open countryside, coastal highways, and mountain routes, encouraging experimentation with different vehicles. Seasonal changes influence terrain grip, visibility, and event availability. Festivals and live events are integrated directly into the environment rather than separate menus. Car tuning allows players to adjust suspension, gearing, and performance for specific conditions. Progression systems reward exploration, skill challenges, and community participation. Online lobbies blend seamlessly with solo driving, creating a shared world without forced interaction. Mortal Shell 2 expands its interconnected world by introducing larger regions and more environmental variety. Swamps, ruins, underground networks, snow-covered valleys, and abandoned fortresses are linked through layered shortcuts and hidden routes. Enemy placement encourages studying movement patterns and terrain advantages. The shell system receives expanded customization, allowing players to modify resilience, stamina recovery, and ability synergies. Environmental hazards such as poison zones, collapsing structures, and limited visibility demand careful planning. Weapon progression emphasizes mastery and familiarity. Narrative elements are embedded in relics, monuments, and enemy design, allowing players to piece together history organically. LEGO Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight focuses on building a fully explorable Gotham City filled with interactive landmarks and side activities. Districts include business centers, industrial docks, residential neighborhoods, and historic zones. Each area contains unique collectibles, challenges, and storylines. Character switching is integrated into traversal and puzzle solving. Vehicles range from classic Batmobiles to experimental designs. Crime events occur dynamically across the map, encouraging constant engagement. Side missions explore lesser-known villains and allies. Cooperative play supports shared progression and drop-in functionality. The game balances humor with meaningful character moments. Fable reimagines Albion as a living ecosystem shaped by long-term player decisions. Villages change architecture, population size, and economic structure based on leadership choices. NPCs form opinions, spread rumors, and adjust behavior accordingly. Property ownership influences regional development. Moral alignment affects physical appearance, social standing, and narrative outcomes. Random world events respond to player reputation. Quest chains branch into multiple storylines rather than single conclusions. Exploration reveals mythical creatures, ancient trials, and secret societies. Skill progression reflects lifestyle habits and repeated actions. Chronicles Medieval centers on large-scale historical simulations supported by sandbox mechanics. Players manage land, resources, and political influence across evolving territories. Trade routes shift based on security and demand. Military campaigns require logistics planning and diplomatic preparation. Settlement management includes taxation, infrastructure, and population welfare. Cultural development influences architecture and social systems. Travel requires preparation and time investment. Crafting systems reflect historical production chains. Player legacy persists through dynasties and successors. The game emphasizes long-term strategy alongside personal exploration. Crimson Desert presents a continent-sized environment built around climatic diversity and cultural depth. Regions feature unique traditions, conflicts, and architectural styles. Wildlife populations respond to hunting and environmental change. Weather patterns alter travel routes and battlefield conditions. Naval systems support ocean exploration and coastal warfare. Faction reputations affect access to quests and resources. Large-scale conflicts involve coordinated formations and siege mechanics. Dynamic events emerge from political tensions. Side stories develop through environmental interaction. Character progression blends narrative growth with mechanical upgrades. Nioh 3 incorporates semi-open regions that connect traditional level design with broader exploration. Hub areas support crafting, training, and social interaction. Optional zones introduce rare enemies and unique modifiers. Weapon stances expand with situational bonuses. Skill trees allow specialization without restricting flexibility. Enemy types adapt to player habits. Environmental traps and destructible cover add tactical layers. Cooperative systems include shared missions and equipment trading. Endgame content emphasizes mastery and optimization. Blood of the Dawnwalker builds its world around shifting power structures and moral uncertainty. Territories change ownership through political manipulation and conflict. Settlements evolve defensive systems based on threat levels. NPC leaders pursue independent agendas. Religious and cultural factions influence regional identity. Dialogue choices affect long-term alliances. Exploration uncovers lost archives and forbidden sites. Equipment reflects faction alignment. Ability progression ties into narrative development. World states persist across story arcs. The expansion Osiris Reborn focuses on planetary-scale exploration across interconnected regions. Each area presents unique gravity physics, atmospheric conditions, and technological remnants. Planetary ecosystems respond to player interference. Settlement development depends on resource allocation. Space travel systems require maintenance and upgrades. Research paths unlock new narrative branches. Political alliances determine access to advanced technology. Environmental threats include radiation, storms, and biological hazards. Cooperative exploration supports shared discoveries. Phantom Blade Zero combines open environments with highly refined martial arts systems. Districts are structured around layered vertical design. Rooftops, bridges, tunnels, and courtyards create continuous movement paths. Parkour mechanics support fluid traversal. Enemy AI responds to positioning and momentum. Weapon mastery unlocks advanced techniques. Environmental objects can be used strategically. Stealth options integrate naturally with combat. Training systems emphasize timing and discipline. Visual presentation balances realism with stylized motion. Progression rewards consistency and learning rather than grinding. Those are the best open-world games coming in 2026. Each title brings a different vision of freedom, immersion, and progression. Some focus on simulation, others on narrative depth, and some on technical mastery. Together, they represent how open-world design continues to evolve. Let me know which one you're most excited for, and I'll see you in the next video.